Hey everyone, I hope you guys have had a great start to your trading week this week. Today is January 22nd, Monday. No news today, no news tomorrow, but volatility will come into the market later in the week, which I'm looking forward to. But actually today was a pretty good day. I'm going to go over two trades that I took inside GU today, utilizing the candle filter strategy. And then also while I'm doing that, let me ask you guys about this chart here. This is just basically an overlay from earlier. And I want to ask you guys a question, because if you don't know the answer to this question, we got problems. No. But seriously, if you don't know the answer to this, it's not good. But let me just say where I'm going with this. So this is 8:30, 8:45, 9:15-ish, somewhere in here when I took this screenshot. Again, it's just overlaid inside TradingView. But I want you to look at this chart, and I want you to tell me, where is the liquidity at this point in time? Because if you don't know where it's at, you won't be able to trade the candle filter effectively. And as ICT says, you will become the liquidity, and you do not want that. Again, nobody's perfect in their trading. Everybody's going to have losses, but we want to minimize those losses as much as we can. So liquidity is resting up here. It's resting kind of down here. You've got internal range liquidity here as well. And then I can't really move the image, but you've got a candle down here where liquidity is as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this image off the chart. This is what I'm doing every morning when I first get on the charts, is I'm seeing where things are at, how the market has moved overnight, what's going on. And then I go ahead and I come in here, and then if I can make my line straight here. I'll come in here and I'll just kind of mark these areas. I'll just say down here, and I'll mark these areas up. So that way I'm aware of where the areas, the point of interest that I want to look at are. And the nice thing about TradingView is, using TradingView, I can come in here and I can set an alert, at whatever level I want. So that way I'm not sitting here staring at the charts all day. That way, when an area of liquidity is swept that I'm interested in, then it'll send me an alert on my phone, iPad, whatever, and I can just jump on the charts and see what's going on, versus just staring at them every single day, every minute of the day, which I can't stand. I love trading, but I'm not going to sit here and stare at the charts all day. It's just crazy. So anyway, so this is what I do here. So this is the 9:30 candle. Again, I'm looking at GU on the 15-minute chart here that opened here. It starts to move up. It taps this area of liquidity, but does not sweep through it, which is what I was hoping. Now, when it does that, that's okay, because then at that moment, I'm going to hop down to the 3-minute, 2-minute, 1-minute, and I'm going to see if there's an entry on a fair value gap, an inverse fair value gap, which I absolutely love. Order block, whatever I can look at from there. And so nothing happened here. I just sat here and waited for this area to start coming down. Now, when this area started moving, then I went ahead and obviously marked up here, because I've got another area of internal range liquidity here. So then what happened is, as the morning is progressing, this is my 11 o'clock candle here. It came down and did sweep this area right here. Next candle closes inside that swept liquidity area. That's part of our candle filter rule, part of the mechanical rule. So you go ahead and you put the fib on that, and you can see that it came down and tapped that 0.5 area just beautifully, and just took off from there. It was just great. And so anyway, 0.5, tapped that, got in and took off. Again, we've got liquidity up here. When it starts moving up, I'm just kind of moving around my stuff here, just watching, seeing where things go. We'll talk about this area in a minute here. But that was the first trade there. And then it came back up, or it swept this liquidity area. Candle was formed. Again, based on the candle filter rules of it being inside that swept liquidity area, opposing candle, and then I put the fib on and we move back up, and then this area actually took out, this candle swept up here again. We've got this candle that formed inside, so I just went ahead and put it back on, because I've actually seen this. It's kind of crazy. I've actually seen this with GU and EU where they will just do this all day long. So I said, well, okay, it swept this area. Let me see what happens. This area closed underneath. Wasn't real happy with the body and the wick, but it's fallen inside, or falling and aligning with the candle filter rules. So I went ahead and put the fib on it, came back up, smacked the 0.5. In fact, I think this one hits the 618 and then begins to drop at that point there. So again, once you got your area of liquidity that was swept, opposing candle closes inside that swept area, you put your fib on that, your OTE fib, and then you begin to look for an entry on the next candle that starts forming here. This is at 12:45, so I'm going to hop down to the 3-minute. Let's see, 12:45 candle is there. Starts there, comes back, hits the 0.5 pretty quickly, and then takes off from that point. So just go back to the 5 here to give us some room to look around. When this trade happened, again, this was a question I've been asked a couple of times by different people. Do you look at, once you're in the trade, what are you looking for in terms of TP or take profit area? Two things I'm looking for, what the fib projections are telling me. So I went ahead and put the fib projections out, just trying to see where they are telling me it could possibly go, possibly reverse, possibly turn around. And I'm also looking at trying to get below EQ, trying to get below, or trying to get to another imbalanced area. What I just did for this one, just to play it safe, is I went ahead and I set my target area for right down here. Just right under EQ a little bit. Got a beautiful area. Liquidity is sitting right there, waiting to be taken. So I set my take profit area there, came down and hit, and then of course it kept going from there. So very happy with the 2 trades that I took today. I think there was a trade, definitely one, maybe 2, I think, but I know one for sure that was on NQ this morning, and I don't think there was a whole lot going on with, let me see here. So this is EU, which is the one I actually like to trade more, but not a whole lot going on in here, a lot of ranging going on. It just didn't appeal to me. GU was cleaner to me, and so that's why I was on this one today. So again, just showing you guys how powerful this is, how powerful the model is. I've got a lot of people that are using it, a lot of people that have sent me messages asking questions, people that have passed challenges, people that have got payouts using this. I had a commenter on a previous video say, these are hand-picked trades. I mean, what? Like the market is defining the liquidity. Down here, up here, and then as the market is moving along throughout the day, it's sweeping that liquidity. So how are they hand-picked? I mean, I don't know. I just started laughing when I saw that, and I mean, if you guys feel like you need me to show you, this alongside my MetaTrader screenshots, I got no problem doing that. I mean, I'm not just marking up the charts in hindsight, and then showing you afterwards. Oh, it could have played out. I'm in a Discord where I'm showing, okay, I'm looking for this, I'm targeting this, this is where I'm shooting for. People are seeing that, and then they're seeing it play out. So, I don't know. I just, you get your people every once in a while that just want to call BS on a strategy or whatever. And meanwhile, I could name a dozen people right off the top of my head right now who are using this and have passed challenges. So anyway, let me calm down. again, just just showing you guys how great this is, how powerful this is, how beautiful this mechanical strategy is. And there are some people I've talked to that have said, hey, I need this. This is for me. This works perfect for me. You know, this is what I've needed to find something that gets me profitable. And man, it's just, I mean, I still look at fair value gaps, inverse fair value gaps, breakers, order blocks. Well, I'm looking at all that, but man, when this forms and I see it form, I'm going to put the fib on and I'm going to watch it and I'm going to see what happens. And that's why I look at the 4 pairs that I do, because some days three might not be doing anything and 1 is, or I may have 2 doing something and the other 2 aren't. And then I've had a few days where none of them are doing anything just because it's ranging, it's consolidating, and that's okay. I just sit on the sidelines and I just wait patiently. Patience is the key when using this model, guys. This will really curb, you know, if you feel like you're getting antsy and jumping in this and jumping in that, you know, this basically will get you to, you know, wait for that 15-minute liquidity sweep. Mentioning this earlier in the video here, this area, I mean, this is in real time right now. You got this area that was taken. You know, fib on this, has come down. Actually, it came down here and tapped, went up, and now I'm not sure, you know, what it's doing. I would be out of the charts already by this time. I mean, we're talking, this is, you know, we're into 3 o'clock. We're past the silver bullet hour from 2 to 3. I try to be done by noontime, and the trades that I've taken around silver bullet time in the afternoon, I'm done, you know, by 2:30, 3 o'clock, or whenever that trade ends. I would not get into this one at all. That's just me. So again, hoping you guys enjoy this. Hoping you guys are enjoying the videos. If you've got any questions, please feel free to send me a message on X. My X handle on there /Twitter is the same channel name as here. It's ICT 2023 Trader, and you'll see me posting screenshots, comments, things there as well. So again, sorry for the rant, guys. I just, you know, it's like when you've got a strategy that's kick and tail, that's proven, and you know you're gonna get people that come on and be like, you know what, this is crap, this is not working, you know, whatever. You know, I don't know. Anyway, enough of my rant. You guys comment, send me some messages on what you're looking for. I'm going to try to, in the next video, because I keep forgetting to do this, is I go over the trades, but in the next video, I promise I will go over more in detail on more questions and answers. Not so much a trade I took or what I took, but I'll go over some of the questions that I've been asked and kind of compile those and go over that in detail, guys. So I'm sorry about that. I keep kind of not putting it off. I just keep forgetting about it. But I'm thinking about it in my mind here. So in the next video, I will do that. It'll just be a straight question and answer session of questions that I've received. So if you've got others, again, send them to me on X and I will talk about that. All right. Hope you guys have had a great day today. Looking forward to the rest of the week. And you guys have a good one in your trading. All right. Talk at you on the next video.